Click the bell, turn on all notifications, and subscribe for around-the-clock WWE news in real time. The home of the most consistent and dedicated breaking news in WWE, Sean's View Ends, is here for you. Like, comment, and share today.
And this is your undisputed place for all things WWE news, rumors, and headlines. Why? Because if it weren't for you, there would be no Sean's View. And we prove it true to the viewers, the fans, the subscribers. Remember to sign up to become a channel member today. And remember to take this video and share it all over the entire internet. Now, we heard Triple H's rebuttal. We heard his reaction. We heard what the Triple H, the game, had to say about the controversy that happened at the King of the Ring, which got the internet world talking, and it got me talking, it got my viewers talking, it got my subscribers talking, it got everybody in an uproar because, well, we have a right to be in an uproar. Hold on 1 second, viewers. We undoubtedly have a reason to roar because we're going to score with this one, because even though Triple H said, and I don't know what Triple H is coming from. I don't know why he's saying this. I don't know why he's putting in this diatribe. But Triple H is saying, from my vantage point, the referee called it what it was. It was his call. It's the final call. Gunther is the King of the Ring. Well, that's all fine and well. And we all know that, listen, we know the history between Triple H and Randy Orton. It's been good. It's certainly been bad. There's been some bloodshed between Orton and Triple H, from break-ins to Stephanie McMahon getting RKO'd. A lot of rumors and speculation that this is Triple H's way of sticking it to Randy Orton to get the final laugh, because, again, we all know the history between Triple H and Randy Orton. That cannot be ignored, and that is why Triple H isn't switching the decision. He isn't going to, retry the replay. He isn't going to make the match happen again. He's going to call it the way it is, and that's the referee's final call, and he's not going to reverse it. He's not going to change it. So just like that call was buzzed, kind of like my head is buzzed for the summertime, I'll tell you what, Triple H can say what he wants to say, and listen, he's made a lot of good decisions, a lot of great choices, but I don't think we're going to agree with Triple H here, because now, again, we do run down rumors, news, speculation, gossip, hot takes. We do it all. We cover it all here on Sean's View Entertainment. But what I'm getting to right now is the reaction. The rumors are going rampant about Randy Orton's reaction, because we haven't heard about Randy Orton's side of the story. We haven't heard how Randy Orton feels on the situation. And if I'm Randy Orton, I'm saying, well, you want to stick me? You want to give me bad publicity? You want to treat me like this? I'm a locker room leader. I'm a legend. I'm a legend killer. I'm a future Hall of Famer. And it's sad, because if you look at the booking of Randy Orton ever since he came back in November, it's been loss after loss after loss after loss on PLEs. Sure, Randy Orton's won at live events. Sure, Randy Orton's won on SmackDown, but he hasn't got that big, decisive PLE win as of yet since his return. A lot of speculation about the Viper Randy Orton saying, I've had it, I'm done, I'm going off. If I don't get what I want, if I don't get my retribution, if I don't get my rematch, it's over. Randy Orton, he deserves this. Randy Orton has earned his stripes. Randy Orton shouldn't have to beg, moan, piss, and complain for a rematch, for another shot, another opportunity, because this was not just about becoming the King of the Ring. This was about much more than the King of the Ring. This was becoming a challenger to a world championship at SummerSlam this year, and now Randy Orton has been robbed of that, because Randy Orton never lost the match. Let's call a spade a spade. Listen, I don't care if you're for Orton, against him, like him, respect him, whatever. The bottom line is Randy Orton never lost that freaking match. You can say what you want to say. You can call it the way you want to do. Does Randy Orton have a gripe here to walk out, to quit, to say, you know what, I'm leaving the company. I don't need you. I got my wife. I got my family. I got my money. Randy Orton, let's truth be told here, he don't have to do anything else. Randy Orton can go off into the sunset. We all wanted to see Randy Orton. Well, most of us, not everybody, because I can't speak for everybody, wanted to see Randy Orton challenge Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. Now, that's not going to happen unless by some fair shot, there's going to be a number one contendership maybe on SmackDown. But Randy Orton, as he would state, during this predicament, was given the shaft. Randy Orton was given the shaft. Make no mistake about that at the end of the day. And I've already got a lot of your comments and your opinions, but guys, if you're Randy Orton, how would you retaliate? Then there's also rumors and speculation. Listen, guys, you can never X out my show in the first 1 or 2 minutes, because we have a lot more information, a lot more news and rumors to cover, a lot more coverage because we are the most in-depth, the most descriptive. Remember to become a channel member today. Donate with a super thanks donation below. It is so important to donate below and become a channel member. That Randy Orton might go back to that sadistic persona. Randy Orton might go back to that place in his career. And if he does that, that spells bad news for everybody. Because Randy Orton, if he goes back to the Legend Killer, or if he goes back to the Viper, the venomous Viper, the heel Randy Orton, well then, that spells trouble for the entire SmackDown roster, for the entire Blue brand. And again, Triple H might have it out for Randy Orton because of all the bad blood, all the back and forth that Orton and Triple H have had over the last several years. They've been for one another. They've been against each other. They've been on the side of each other. They've been under each other. They've been in groups. They've been in tandems. They've won gold. They've lost gold. They've won it all. But maybe this was Triple H's way of getting the last laugh on Randy Orton. Now, what I got to say to you is, how should Randy Orton react? Should he quit? Should he leave? What happens if Randy Orton demands and he doesn't get what he demands? Randy Orton at this stage of his career should get what he is asked for, what he deserves, what he has earned, what Randy Orton has put in the time for. Because again, you can call it outrageous, you can say people are going over the line, but Randy Orton, the proof is in the pudding, the proof is in the facts. The WWE tried to cover it up with an instant replay rule when they showed Randy Orton's shoulder not being up because they showed it from another angle. You see, when WWE played the replay rule, they did the little replay there. They showed it from another angle so us fans wouldn't recognize it, so us fans wouldn't see it like we're supposed to be stupid. And then Triple H goes on there, and again, I do agree with Triple H. I like Triple H. I'm a fan of Triple H, but I don't agree with his tactic here. Oh, well, from my vantage point, I didn't see what I did, and the referee's call is final. That's his final judgment. That's the finish. Gunther is your king of the ring. He's going to SummerSlam. Then some are saying that, well, maybe the referee did come to 3 because Orton was hurting. He was the worst for wear, and the referee just wanted to see an end to that. Well, that's where the referee might be suspended or fined a hefty price. Because when you count out Randy Orton when his shoulders aren't down, you damnly well know there is going to be hell to pay. And I would not feel 1 ounce bad for that referee if there was going to be. Even Corey Graves on commentary brought it up that Randy Orton's shoulder was up. So right now, by hook or crook, this match should still be going on right now. This should still be going back and forth, but it's not. So we can come on here and we can talk the talk and we can say what we want to say, but as Triple H said, the decision is final. No rematch, no reward. Now what you're going to get is a vengeful, volatile, violent, bloody, sadistic Randy Orton. And that is not the kind of Randy Orton that Triple H wants. I can assure you of that. Subscribe, click the bell, more to come where we keep you in the know and give you the latest, the greatest, the newest, the most significant, the most dynamic. Why? Because if it weren't for you, there would be no Sean's View. Subscribe.